Well, we just arrived in Cartagena about 2 hours ago. Walking around exploring, and I gotta say, so far it is a beautiful, beautiful little town. I can't wait to spend a few days here and explore the forts and the castles and everything else that this town has to offer, because so far I've been walking around for 10 minutes and I am digging it. Well, the only thing I've managed to do today was walk around, get some breakfast, and explore a little bit of the old town. It's a holiday. I'm not quite sure what holiday it is. I was looking to exchange some Bulgarian lev for euros. Both the money exchange places I went to were closed. Vodafone was closed, so I can't get a SIM card, although everywhere seems to have Wi-Fi, which is much more convenient than France. I think all the other big attractions are also closed today, so it might be stay on the boat and do some work on the computer and go explore tomorrow. So Captain Dan has asked me to go up the mast to check all of the spreaders, all the stay connections, everything on the mast, to make sure that nothing's compromised, everything's in good working order, so we can cross the Atlantic safely. Well, this is it, top of the world. Coming at you from 60-something meters up at least. Whoa, this is scary. Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock. It's our last day in Cartagena. We decided to do a epic tourist day and try to cram in all the sights in one last day here. So yeah, right now we're going to a fort or a castle or something up here. The Los Moros Fort was built between 1773 and 1778, with a commanding view overlooking the harbor. It was built mainly to protect the hospital and the San Jose gates of the city walls, as well as the smaller fortifications closer in the city, creating a triangulation of fire in case of attack. The rare and elusive Basura de Castillo. Look at it. Wow. Incredible. Unfortunately, the site has been abandoned since 1929 and has fallen into ruin and disrepair. Let's see another castle up there. The Cartagena Bull Ring is a pretty impressive building that was built in 1853 so the Spanish could enjoy bullfighting. However, the reason for the impressiveness is that this bull ring was originally built on top of the Roman amphitheater, which dates back thousands of years. In 2008, archaeologists partially demolished the building to allow excavation of the original ruins of the Roman amphitheater, and are still today in the process of converting it into a historic museum. This lighthouse and watchtower was built by the Muslims in the 11th century. Once the Christians recaptured the city in 1266, the lighthouse was converted as a lookout against North African pirate raiders. How close can I get to your babies before you freak out? Oh. Look at your little baby. My little baby. How's it going? Where are all your feathers? So can I go around you? Is it cool? 2, 3. There's the theater. Over there, submarine tunnels.
The Conception Castle, with commanding views overlooking the entire harbor, was built in the 13th or 14th century, and the castle represents the city's coat of arms. The original buildings which occupied this hilltop from antiquity were built by the Greeks and dedicated to the god of medicine and healing. Around the time of Alfonso X, or Alfonso the Wise, restoration of the castle was underway, as well as fortifications to protect the city from would-be invaders. The castle itself is not that impressive on the interior, but the views from here are stunning, with a 360-degree view overlooking the entire city.
We're going hiking.
The Roman theater of Cartagena was built between 5 and 1 BC and had a capacity of about 7,000 spectators. It was in continual use until about the 3rd century, after which several buildings were modified for additional purposes. In 1999, this Roman theater was declared an asset of cultural interest and is one of the most visited monuments in the region.
It's about lunchtime. We've seen and done the vast majority of the touristy things to do here in Cartagena. It's been a really cool day so far. Now I think it's time to get back to the boat.
Coming up next, we continue our Atlantic crossing, heading to the Straits of Gibraltar, where we continually encounter some of the most friendly and amazing sea creatures that have ever existed. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. We really appreciate your time. If you like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, or commenting on this video so we can talk with you directly. These are fast, fun, and easy ways for you to follow our adventures. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.